When I get up in the morning, I see about 30 rabbits outside my kitchen window having their breakfast, you know.
You never turn your back on the rabbit, especially in central Otago.
Once you get to plague proportions, the destruction happens in front of your eyes.
It's an absolute ecological disaster. I mean, you know, it's out of control.
The rabbit population in central Otago, when you start spending thousands of dollars on ammo, if there's other ways of killing the rabbits, well, why not try it? And if it works, keep doing it.
And does it work?
It works, yeah. G'day, I'm Aaron, I'm a pest controller. One of the methods we use is rabbit drives, rabbit muster, and that's what we're going to be conducting. We'll just push as many people as we can further down that way, and then we're going to swing around. Rabbit drives, they're quite common back in the old days. If we can get them pushing along to that fence on the far side, we've got a good chance of pushing them all the way up into our choke points up there.
I told people I was going to herd rabbits and they said, that's not even on Google, they told me.
No, well, it's just another form of pest control, and a lot of the people that come out and do it, they just enjoy doing it, and it's
Do you spates afterwards?
Sometimes. It's rude not to.
So you're effectively mustering the rabbits?
Yeah, if you've got good rabbit netting fences and you can set up a trap system like you're rounding up using lambs for tailing, that's exactly what it's like. One of the farms that we do, we took 7,000 rabbits off over a short space of time.
7,000 rabbits?
7,000.
How long did that take you?
Oh, like our biggest night was just 1,100 rabbits. They're using poisons a lot these days and all that stuff, but the way that we're doing it is, we don't use poisons ourselves. We just use the drop boxes, shooting, and when we can, do the bunny drives. And it's just 3 ways of helping eradicate pests.
And what do you do with the rabbits?
I'll take rabbits to a processing plant for human consumption. And when the human consumption outfit don't want any rabbits or don't need any rabbits because they haven't sold them all, then I just take it to pet food.
And are you making a decent living out of it?
Oh, you make a pretty good living.
So what are we talking, like $6 for human consumption?
Yeah, but that's a prime rabbit produced with no damage to the body.
And what about pet food?
Pretty much you'll get like $3.25, $3.50 a kilo.
So if you're getting 800 rabbits a night, you're doing okay in this country?
Pretty much.
So this is where we start working. This is the first trap of our string of 13 traps that run out through this wee range of rabbit-infested dry land. Why they work so well here is we're getting the rabbits are living up on the face here, and we get the migration through into the green paddocks here.
So they're coming down off the hills, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
They're living up there?
In the evenings we're getting the migration coming down. They've eaten all this country out and they're trying to get into this arable land, which is their food source basically. So basically we've given the rabbits a passage through the fence line, and during the evening they start drifting down here and they'll just work their way through these tunnels. We maintain the fence line so we don't give them any alternative. They will dig under the fence if we give them a chance, but if we persevere they just get used to these tunnels.
We set up our motion sensor cameras to show the rabbits using the tunnel system before the trap is set.
We'll give them about 3 weeks running, and then we'll come and take the locking bar off and set them. Basically just got a mesh bottom in them, and this is just a counterweight door which their weight activates it. They fall into the box and it resets itself.
And how many can fit in there?
Usually about 20 will fit on one layer, you know, so that's why we've got to clear them, keep an eye on them and clear them during the night so they don't smother. So,
And then what do you do with them?
then we just harvest them and then chill them down, and then they either go for human consumption or pet food. So that's all set now, and we'll come back about 10 o'clock tonight and we'll just see, and we could have anything. It's like a box of chocolates. You don't know till you open the lid what you've got in it. You know, it could be one, could be 21. You know.
And this is the trap in action.
Yeah, this one's been opened up for about 2 hours now, and it's a bit early, but you know, normally hopefully there'll be something in there. So yeah, there's four in there, so I suppose that's not too bad for this early in the evening. We'll take them back to a gathering point, and then get them in the chiller, and then we'll come back here in about another 4 or 6 hours.
And so how many rabbits have you taken off here?
Since November, we've taken 2,800 off here. So yeah, which
How many nights' work is that?
It's about 5 nights' work here. This is a long-term project. You've just got to keep on them, you know, if you want to get them down to a tolerable population.